Alright you guys, so I am making a toddler bed just out of scrap wood that I've got right over there. That's not scrap wood, but I've cut some of my pieces already and I am not using any plans or anything. I'm just kind of winging it, so I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, so I have cut these 2x4s. They are 24 inches long, and then this is I have drawn a rough line of where I'm going to take my jigsaw and make a little design out of this right there. And then I'm going to be taking, I have those two, can't really see, there's two 2x4s right there that I think are 59 inches long. Those are going to be coming and attaching to these boards this way, and the mattress will sit on top of those on cleats. So I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to get it all put together. I'm cutting my headboard. I found my center of it, and then I drew a line on this side what I thought would look good for the shape. And then I saved the piece, and I'm putting it on this side so I can get an identical cut on the other side. So I've traced it, and then I'm going to cut it, and then I'll sand it all down. Alright, so I sanded it down, I made my cuts and I sanded it down, and now I'm getting ready to measure and attach it to the sides. Alright, so there's my headboard, and I've gone ahead and made my footboard right here. The only difference, those are the exact same, the only difference right here is the height. And this is up, I don't know how many inches that is, but that's only 5 inches from the bottom, and that's going to be the footboard. So now I haven't attached my cleats yet, but I'm going to attach the sides to my footboard and my headboard, and then I'll attach the cleats, and then I'll lay the slats on there. Okay, I've drilled my pocket holes into my sides. I've screwed those in, and now I'm getting ready to screw them in to this other one. I've already marked where the corner of those need to go on both sides, so that I'm square and even. Alright, so I've got the basic frame built. One tip for when you're attaching, so I attached those sides you saw, and then when you're attaching the other side, to make sure that you got it even, I just cut little scrap pieces of the right length so that it can rest on there, and so that it's easier for me to hold it up and screw it and whatnot.
I did it.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, so I've run these here on the ends are going to serve both as the cleats and as braces to make the wood, to make it nice and square so that it won't wiggle. So now I'm just going to run 2 more cleats on either side, and then that's what we'll set the slats on. Okay, so I'm getting ready to attach the cleats. I've gone through and drilled a bunch of pilot holes for my screws, and the reason I'm doing that is because if I just tried to screw straight into this, it would crack the wood. So I have to drill pilot holes, and that'll keep it from cracking. Okay, so you'll notice here I'm putting in this last cleat. Oh, such a sad baby. She's hungry. That I didn't have a long piece, so I improvised with 3 shorter ones. So that'll work just fine. So, alright, so now I am finding wood for my slats, and I'm just ransacking my pile to see if I can get, if I have enough 28.5 inch boards that are 3/4 inch thick. So I'm running low, but I think I might be able to find it. Alright, so thankfully I found some plywood in the backyard that I could use to finish that off, because I didn't have very much, but it's done. I'm gonna paint it, probably white, and then just stick the mattress on. So I'm liking it. I think it's so cute. What do you think?